everyone, it's Sarah or Lovely Day here with another video. So I've been collecting wardrobe dolls, smart dolls, that sort of thing for quite a while now, at least it feels like it's been a while, and there's one furniture item that I have always been on the lookout for, and that is a hanging egg chair. Some of you might know of or remember someone by the name of Andrea or Nicole's Dreams on YouTube. I spent a lot of time watching their videos before I got my first BJD, and one thing that she had was a hanging egg chair for her dolls. I wanted that. I always thought it was the coolest thing ever. Now Andrea had 1/4 scale dolls, so she was able to use a hanging fruit basket for her doll's hanging egg chair. Unfortunately for me, being a collector of predominantly 1/3 scale dolls, getting a fruit hanging basket thing was never really an option, and even if it was, I could not for the life of me find one anywhere. I've looked, I've kept an eye out on Trade Me, online, just in general, and they're all either ridiculously expensive or just not quite fit for what I would want them for. Some people have Grail dolls, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I have those too, but this is a Grail furniture item. You might have seen this in the background of some videos. I found this at Kmart. It's meant for Playline dolls, and I love this. It's the closest thing I've been able to find to a hanging egg chair. It clearly isn't hanging, but it works really well, and it's super cozy, and I love it. But still, it's not the hanging egg chair of my dreams, you know? So even though I found this, the search continued. Such has been my search that my husband Sam knew all about it, and he's been on the lookout too. Let's just say he's the MVP of the story because he found one. He sent me a picture of this egg chair thing at the top of a shelf. I'd never heard of this store before, at least not this one specifically. I get the feeling it is new, at least in Wellington. It's called Hobby City and Evermore Wellington. But yeah, it has a variety of things in there. Mostly kids' toys aimed at toddlers and babies and the like. But it also had a bunch of model cars and kit set plane things. So yeah, quite a contrast there in the types of stuff it had, but really, really cool all the same. I went there with Sam on Friday after work, and it was for sale, and I picked it up, and I'm going to open it here with you all right now. I will admit it cost a little more than I would have liked. I paid $77.95 in New Zealand dollars for it. Quite steep if I do say so myself, but hopefully that means it'll be of quite good quality. The price on here actually is $86.95, so it must have been on some sort of sale. It's called a Poppy Egg. I've never heard of this brand before. They had a little bed thing there as well that I was honestly tempted for, but I don't really have the space, and I probably should be limiting myself with these things somewhat. If you're curious about these yourself, I would suggest looking up Poppy Toys for Pure Imagination. I've never heard of them. It says on here that they're made in Australia, so the more you know. I don't know what it's got in way of hanging hanging things. I'm hoping I'll be able to hang it up here on my shelf. You might not be able to tell, but this shelf thing has a netting grate thing at the top, so I should be able to attach it up there, and I'm just really excited for it. Okay, I'm gonna open this right now, and we're gonna go on this journey together. Alrighty, there it is. Let's pull it out. It's quite snug in here actually. I get the feeling it's a different one to the one they had on display. I didn't think they had any others available, but they must have, because I'm sure the guy wouldn't have packed this up as quickly as it took him to pop out and get the box. Let's undo all of the tissue paper. Ta-da! Alrighty, this is awesome. Obviously I didn't have a doll with me in the store at the time to be able to properly assess the scale, but I like to think I have a pretty good eye for it by now. It's kind of tricky to show you, but it is really nicely made, and at the back here it has the Poppy little logo plate thing, which is a nice touch. It's got this rope at the top that's just looped through. I'm gonna have to have a bit of a play to figure out how best to make it work though. I definitely want to make sure it is secure before I put any of my dolls on it. To test out the seat, I have B here with me. Just from having her next to it, you can already tell it is quite large. But I reckon once I put some cushions in here, it should work quite well. In fact, I might grab this other egg chair for comparison. I know that a few of you were able to find this yourselves at Kmart. I might pinch the cushions from this one, plop them in here so that we've got something a bit comfier, and then see if we can get B in it. Okay, but it's perfect though. It actually seems to be the perfect size for her. Let me just hold on to the string. That's so cool. Okay, she does swing forward a little bit. She's leaning forward, which makes me slightly anxious. Okay, I think the cushion is what was causing the problem, because now that I've removed it, it sits perfectly. She's not in a weird angle anymore. Her hair is a mess. Let's just ignore that for the moment. But look at how well she sits in this. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have it. I have my hanging egg chair. There's only one thing left to do though, and that's to see if I can find a way to get it hanging behind me. Let's give it a go. Look at her! Look at the chair! Isn't it the best? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I really just feel like I have reached a milestone in my doll hobby. Like, this is something I've wanted since before I got my first doll, and now I have it, and it is so cool. I know it might seem like I'm over exaggerating here, but like, I hope you can at least appreciate where I'm coming from, because this is awesome. It's something I've wanted for so long for my dolls, and to finally have it is just the best. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me what you think of this egg chair. Do you have one of your own? What is it like? Where did you get it from? Please let me know. If you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you joined me here. I upload a new video every weekend. Thank you so much for watching. It has been lovely, and I'll catch you in another video sometime soon.